cold winter morning here in Tokyo, Japan. Right outside Harajuku Station, right across the road from the famous Nakashita Street. Today we're going to be looking at some of my favorite vintage shops here in Harajuku. We're also going to check out one more place in Ueno as well to finish off this video. So come join me, hope you guys enjoy the content. Hopefully you can find some good stuff, eh? Whenever you guys are in Tokyo or anywhere in Japan for that matter, you notice that there are going to be different small hole-in-the-wall establishments like restaurants, bars, hairdressers even, and vintage shops are pretty much the same. This place behind me is called Chameleon. These guys stock different pieces of Nike and also Kangol as well, a bit of North Face. The owner's real nice. Unfortunately we're not allowed to film inside, but definitely check this place out. Alright guys, this next shop is probably the most famous here in Tokyo. It's called Laboratory Verbigen, or Verbigen for short. Follow these guys on Instagram or see their website before you know that they're probably the most rarest pieces of vintage clothing. Some stuff that you can't find on eBay. Unfortunately you can't film inside, but it's good. Definitely check it out when you're here in Tokyo. Alright guys, this next place is called Sprout. These guys have a great selection of vintage t-shirts. A lot of unique caps as well. I actually ended up getting a nice peacoat here one time a few years back. Unfortunately, again, we can't film inside, but definitely check it out when you're here in Harajuku. Next shop here is Benny's. These guys have a massive polo collection, polo stadium, polo ski jackets, different polo button-ups, different polo sweaters as well. Of course, they have different types of other vintage as well. Unfortunately, we can't film inside again, just like the other shops. But definitely check it out when you're in the area. We're here outside the next shop, Ripple. It's right next to Atmos and Chapter as you walk down further into Harajuku. The owner is really nice. These guys have a main selection of Carhartt and North Face. So let's go upstairs and check out what they have in store today. Guys, right outside the next shop, which is 2nd Street. As you can see, there's 3 different levels. The first top 2 levels focus on more designer pieces for men and women, and the basement floor is more of the vintage stuff. So we're going to check out the basement floor today. So we're outside probably my favorite shop in this whole video is Chicago. These guys are probably one of the few vintage shops in Tokyo and all of Japan that have several chains throughout the country. Why are they my favorite? Mainly because of the selection they have. They have different military jackets, shirling jackets, different worker pieces as well, like Carhartt and Dickies. They have a great vintage champion selection as well. And what I love most about them, they have a lot of patches too. So if you're into DIY, definitely check this place out. Definitely going to pick up some patches today, but hopefully pick up even more stuff as well. So safety. Alright guys, so we ran out of battery from yesterday. We're back at it again today to change my clothes. We're here at our last shop in Harajuku. This is Kinji. Definitely one of the biggest places in terms of the actual area of the shop. Definitely reminiscent of the vintage shops in New York, like L Train Vintage in Brooklyn. So let's go inside and see what they have in store today. Okay guys, we're here in Ueno outside the next shop, the final stop for today's video, Upper. I've been following these guys on Instagram for a couple of years now and finally get a chance to go inside. These guys have two different levels. The top level is more of the designer type pieces and the basement floor is more of the sportswear, vintage sportswear type stuff. The guys here are really friendly. They're just letting us film, so we're going to go inside and check it out. Right guys, so that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the content. Thank you so much for watching. Obviously this list isn't exhaustive. There's heaps of other places within Harajuku, many other shops in places like Shimokitazawa, Koenji, Kichijoji, and of course Shibuya as well. And if you guys have any recommendations, feel free to let me know and put that in the comment section below. I'd like to thank my brother AJ for filming this video, for all his patience. I'll leave his details in the description box below. Thank you to my girlfriend Renzi for motivating me and inspiring me to do this video. To my boy Keith Tan for keeping it real and really being part of his fashion journey over the past many years that I've known him. And again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to do another video doing kind of a review of the clothes that I bought over the past few days. Take care, God bless, and let's get some ramen.